Hey everyone. There was a tag going around about accents, and just thought it was kind of interesting and fun to do. And what I'm going to do here is now click over to the web page and give a little bit of information. I guess the original tag was started by Nicole's Law 00, and I will put a link to that in the description bar below. And I actually found out and heard about this through Danny Mark's YA channel. So there are some words to say, and there are some questions to answer. So I'll go through and say some of these words. I live in the northwestern Ohio area, very near to the Michigan border, and have lived there all my life. So these are fairly common ways of the way we say things, I guess. So the first word is ant. Second word, route, wash. Now I've heard people say wash around here with an R. My mother used to say wash, but I always knew there wasn't an R in wash, so I always try to catch myself and say wash, and I usually hear people say wash. So oil, theater, iron, salmon, caramel, even though it says caramel. We would say caramel apples up here. Fire, water, sure, data, ruin, crayon, toilet, New Orleans. Yes, we say New Orleans up here. And we say Louisville, which is another one that, like, people will say Louisville, but it's we say Louisville. Pecan, both, again, probably, splitting image, Alabama, lawyer, coupon, mayonnaise, syrup, pajamas, caught. So those are the words that they wanted to say. I'm surprised they didn't put in the creek and crick word. I say creek. So, and a lot of people around here probably would say creek rather than crick. Some of the questions. What is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? We call that TPing. What is the bug that when you touch it, it curls into a ball? There's been two words for that. We call it either a pill bug or a potato bug. Don't ask me why we call it a potato bug, but that's just what we called it a lot of times when we were kids. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? That's called pop in this area. What do you call gym shoes? Well, the very generic term is tennis shoes. That's what we call them around here. If you were to go into a store and buy something, you would be more specific. Like I enjoy running, so I would call them running shoes or cross trainers, depending on exactly what you were going to buy. Aerobic shoes, basketball shoes, but the general term that we use around here is tennis shoes. What do you say to address a group of people? Most likely it would be the word everyone. We don't use y'all or you all. Or if we would, we might say, would you all please? We would not say y'all like a contraction. So that's a tough question. What do you call the kind of spider or spider-like creature that has an oval-shaped body and an extremely long legs? We call those daddy long legs. What do you call your grandparents? That would be grandma and grandpa. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry groceries at the supermarket? Either a shopping cart or a grocery cart. What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? We do not have a special word for that in this area. I've never heard a special word. So the only thing I look for when the rain falls while the sun is shining is a rainbow. That's about the only thing that I've associated with that. What is the thing you change the TV channel with? That would be the remote. So there's the accent. See ya. Bye.